I'm Janice.
And I'm Hamza, and welcome to today's episode of the
The
Winter
Winter
Pulse.
Pulse.
Diving into a topic that's both thrilling, winter tourism in Toronto. Whether you love building up for the winter adventure or prefer cozying up indoors, Toronto has something for everyone in the colder months.
Yeah, absolutely. Winter tourism is a big deal for the city, economy, and culture. So today we will explore what makes Toronto a winter hotspot. And we will highlight also like the key attractions and discuss how tourism is businesses adapt to the season.
Plus, we'll touch up on some challenges and opportunities that come with winter tourism. So grab a warm drink and let's get started.
Let's go. Hamza, winter tourism might not be the first thing people think of when planning a trip, but it's actually so huge for Toronto.
That's right. Toronto welcomes millions of visitors each year. And while summer gets a lot of attention, winter tourism is steadily growing. According to a report we reviewed, the city sees a major influx of tourists doing winter festivals, holiday markets, and sports events.
And that's not surprising. Events like the Toronto Christmas markets, like the Distillery District, Winterlicious, and the Cavalcade of Lights bring thousands of visitors. Plus, the city's hockey culture is a major draw. Maple Leafs games and the Hockey Hall of Fame are a must-visit spots. Do you agree?
Yes, absolutely. Exactly. The winter economic impact is massive. Hotels, Exactly. The economic impact is massive. Restaurants, hotels, and attractions benefit from these seasonal visitors. And let's not forget international travelers. Many tourists from warmer climates come here specifically to experience a true winter.
Yay!
Yeah, for a lot of them, snow is super special. I actually had a friend from Indonesia visit me last winter, and the first thing she did when she saw snow was scream out loud and start taking selfies everywhere.
I love that. Meanwhile, locals are like, oh, more snow to shovel.
Exactly, but that's the charm for first timers, right? It's like living in their dream snow
And
globe.
honestly, it's good for the economy too. Think about all the seasonal jobs that are pop up during winter. Tour guides, ski instructors, people working at their winter market.
Even the hotel industry offers winter packages, spa experiences, or hot chocolate themed afternoon teas just to attract visitors in this season.
See, winter is not just cold, it's also good business.
Absolutely. Winter tourism really gets people into the holiday spirit, and it keeps the economy thriving during a time when things could be slower. It's kind of like finding the silver lining in all that snow.
Okay, let's talk about the fun part. What can people actually do in Toronto in the winter?
Wow, so much. Just recently, I went to the Nathan Phillips ice rink and it was so much fun. Did you know skating at the Gardner Expressway is a big thing in Toronto?
Oh, really? I never tried ice skating before. And also I heard a lot of things about like the Winterlicious where you can try like lots of food there with also discounted price. Or I went to the Distillery District before, which is straight out of the holiday movie. It's so beautiful and you can even try like hot chocolates there. It's so cheap and it's so good.
That's interesting. Did you know indoor attractions like the Royal Ontario Museum, Ripley Aquarium, and the Art of Ontario are perfect for winter days?
Oh, I never tried going there, but I'm gonna try. And also, don't forget like the Toronto's thriving theater scene. Broadway style shows and local production are in full swing during the winter.
Oh, and cafe hopping is so underrated during winter. There's nothing like sitting by a big cafe window, drinking a hot latte or hot chocolate, and just watching the snow fall outside.
I agree. Plus, Toronto cafe scene is so beautiful. Instagram worthy spots everywhere.
And speaking of food, a lot of restaurants bring out their winter specials soups, stews, hot chocolate flights, even festive dessert, only available in the colder months.
Not to mention that some people, me included, still drink bubble tea even if it's minus 15 degrees outside.
Absolutely guilty of that too. I was just thinking about this other day. Do you ever notice how the cold makes you crave certain foods, like comfort foods, hot chocolate, anything with cinnamon? Like, it just hits different in the winter.
But hey, it's all about balance.
Yeah, and I think it's also about the atmosphere. Sitting in a cozy spot with some friends or even just by yourself, watching the snowflakes fall. It's a vibe, really. Sometimes it's less about what you're doing and more about the feeling.
Next time, I'll probably go there.
Okay, we can do it like go to there together.
Wow, winter tourism is really fun, but there's one really big problem. It's the weather.
Yeah, especially I'm from Indonesia, so it's my first winter here, and I could say that Toronto winters is so brutal. Like I can't stand the weather.
I'm originally from Toronto, and there's like a lot of snowstorms, icy sidewalks, and freezing temperatures. It can really discourage some travelers.
I agree, because as someone who's just been here in Toronto and then just experienced the winter, like I'm so lazy to even get up from my bed every morning. So like I would agree if travelers are like lazy to go out in the winters.
Yeah, luckily, businesses in the city has been really adapting. For example, there's many attractions now offered heated outdoor areas, and tourism campaigns highlight indoor experiences as much as the outdoors ones.
Yeah, I've also heard about like sustainability. It's becoming a bigger focus. Like there's a push for eco-friendly winter events and improved public transportation options. Yeah, I've heard a lot about the sustainability. It's becoming a bigger focus. There's a push for eco-friendly winter events and improved public transportation options so you can make getting around in the winter easier.
In my own experience, I actually had some unfortunate events when it comes to weather, like the GO station. Unfortunately, the GO station is really affected by the weather, such as snowstorms, just like previously I mentioned, the ice storms, and the really bad snowing.
Oh, yeah, right. I've had also a lot of experiences with the GO train. Like, there's a lot of delays and everything, but I think it's getting much better now. What do you
Yeah,
think?
yeah, it's really getting better these days.
And I think social media plays a huge role here too. The more beautiful and Instagrammable a place looks in winter, the more people want to visit.
Oh, for sure. I mean, there's nothing like walking through the Distillery Winter Village with all the lights and decoration. It feels like you're inside a Hallmark movie.
And hashtags like winter in Toronto or hashtag snow day Toronto always go viral when we have heavy snowfall days.
But yeah, winter in Toronto isn't always pretty pictures. There are real challenges like icy sidewalks, transportation delays, or random snowstorms out of nowhere.
Pro tip for tourists though, please wear proper winter boots. Sneakers on ice? No, that's basically asking to fall flat on your face.
Wow, lesson learned the hard way.
Oh, absolutely. And for the locals, I think we sometimes forget how tough winter can be for newcomers who haven't experienced this kind of cold before. It's like, oh, it's just snow. But for them, it's a whole new world. And that's why we should be patient with them when they're trying to figure out how to survive Toronto winters. It's a learning curve. So, if you're a local, don't forget those cute snow boots you have are not just fashion, they are lifesavers.
Let's cut to the chase. If you had to pick one of your favorite winter activity in Toronto, what would it be?
Oh, that's tough. I would say maybe the distillery district because I love food and they have a lot of foods. But also, I really want to try the Nathan Phillips one, the ice skating. I've seen a lot of people do that, and I know it's a classic, and I want to do it. What about you?
Me too, that seems really fun. I'll probably go there.
Yeah, I really want to go there sometimes. So, Hamza, do you think winter tourism gets as much attention as summer tourism? Like,
To be bluntly honest, no, because in contrast, when it's comparing winter to summer, people prefer summer. So there's a lot of more activities in summer, such as like playing outside, inside. There's the city is more open to, like for like businesses and stuff like that.
yeah, I would agree too. I actually never experienced the summer, but I'm excited to do it this summer.
Me
So,
too.
honestly, Toronto has so much offer in the winter, and I think people should embrace it more.
Yeah,
Right?
especially in downtown.
Yeah, whether you're a local or not, or visitor, there's something magical about Toronto in the winter.
And also, winter kind of teaches me of patience too. Don't you think? Like waiting for a streetcar in freezing cold weather? Oh my gosh, it builds character.
That's true. And when you finally get inside somewhere warm, it feels like heaven.
So, if you are visiting Toronto in winter, don't just stay inside your hotel room. Explore, check out the markets, the lights, skate a little even if you're bad at it.
And if you're lucky, you might even catch a beautiful snowfall at night. It's honestly peaceful and magical in its own way.
Yeah, winter in Toronto isn't perfect, but that's what makes it fun. And honestly, if you take it all in, whether it's the beauty of snowy streets or the chill of the ice rink, it becomes a part of the charm. You get to experience something that you can't anywhere else.
Well said.
So, here's my final piece of advice. Whether you're a local or a visitor, winter in Toronto is something to be experienced. It's not just about braving the cold, it's about embracing the season and all the cozy, beautiful moments that come with it.
Well, hopefully today's discussion has inspired you to explore the city this season. Yay!
Thank you for joining the Winter Pulse. See you next time. Bye bye.
Stay warm!
One is the loneliest number that you'll ever do. Two can be as bad as one. It's the loneliest number since the number one. One is the loneliest number that you'll ever do.
Hello everyone, my name is Janice.
And I'm Hamza. And welcome to the episode of
What? Hello everyone, welcome. I'm Janice.
And I'm Hamza.
You said it's becoming a bigger focus. Like there's a push for eco-friendly winter events and improved public transportation options.
A few moments later.
Like there's a push for eco-friendly winter events.
Later.
There's a push for eco-friendly winter events and improved public transportation options to make getting around in winter easier.
Wow, that's really interesting.
That's a good.
2 hours later.
Wow, winter tourism is really fun, but there's a really big challenge.
I'm sorry.
3 hours later.
Hey, let's talk about the fun part. What can people actually do in Toronto in the winter?
Oh my god, so much. First up, a door.
Look at me, don't look at the screen. Okay. Okay, let's talk about the fun part. What can people actually do in Toronto in the winter?
Oh my god, so much. First up, a tourist. Oh my god.
No, it's okay, it's okay.
1 eternity later.
Fun part. What can people actually do in Toronto in the winter?
Wow, so much. First up, tourist activities. Nathan Phillips Squares is an.